Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are looking into all of the signs weekly guidance message, and this is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you in your situation, please give it a thumbs up. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. And if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's dive into these readings here, guys. So we are going to dive into Gemini's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. This is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. So Gemini, the energy surrounding you this week is the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, with the Knight of Wands. So there's something here that you're indecisive about. Now, I feel like this may have to do with work, career, business, job opportunities with the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. There's definitely a need to be strategic, but don't wait too long. Okay, and we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment. The challenge, you have a lot going on. You are scattered in your energy, and this is making you feel weighted down. Maybe you don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy to focus on all the tasks at hand. In the outcome, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel there's a need here, Gemini, to remind you it's okay to ask for help. So let's clarify. Because there's a situation here that you're overthinking, overanalyzing, and Spirit is guiding you to just be strategic and do what you can. So clarifying the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands is the strength with the Nine of Cups. So again, just doing what you can, making sure that everything is in balance, in proportion. So taking care of your foundation, your stability first, and then from there. If you are like lacking work or money is a challenge at this time, there are ways that you can make money pretty quickly, but you do have to be strategic. So looking into your options locally is going to be important. If you're trying to find like work, explore business options, this message is telling you to be strategic, but start exploring your options, start putting the energy out there. So putting your resume out there, because opportunities aren't just going to come to your doorstep. You have to actually take action in order for things to come to fruition. Let's clarify the challenge. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. There may be some people in your life that are holding you back, that you feel, it's like you feel like you're obligated to this connection, but Spirit is telling you that you aren't as obligated as you have in your mind. So maybe time to distance yourself from a particular person in your life that you feel is draining your energy. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands with the Tower. So what this tells me, Gemini, is, again, there's a situation here that's coming up, this underlying message. A person, maybe this is a friend, maybe this is a family member. This person is very draining on your energy and spirit, and they are blocking blessings from coming into your life. So you need to be mindful of this connection. Let's pull over the advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment. So this again is leaving something behind in order to move forward in a positive direction, but you're conflicted about this. And so I feel like you already intuitively know what you need to do and who this is pertaining to. But you're the one that has to take action on that. Nobody can force you. That's where free will comes in. Let's pull a soul truth message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and to find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. That could be yourself. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in the rituals, the ritual kits that I offer, personal readings, or the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, the information is all linked below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again for sharing time and space with me, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Gemini, I almost forgot your yes or no question. So I will give you a second to set your intentions. I do apologize. That's why I recorded just a pendulum yes or no for you specifically. Give you a second to set your intentions. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. That's a yes. That is a yes. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message. Thank you guys again for sharing time and space with me, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Libra's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. If you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. Energy surrounding you, Libra, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords. In the challenge is the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Lovers. And in the outcome is the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So there's something that's being revealed here this week, Libra, that's going to change your perspective on a certain connection in your life. And I do feel like this is some secrets that have been hidden. Now, this isn't going to be easy for you to hear with the Three of Swords energy, but I do feel like it is necessary at this time. The reason being is because you were about to take this relationship to the next level. King of Wands, the Hermit with the Lovers. Now that this information is being revealed, it's like you're pulling back. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free, Libra. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. For Libra's energy, please and thank you. You are going to eventually walk away from this situation. It's going to take time, and it's not going to be easy with this Ten of Swords energy. However, it is necessary, Libra, for you to move forward. You may have already met somebody new. This Ace of Wands is telling me that there's new opportunities that are being presented or that are entering into your life. But if you're still intertwined with this connection, you're not going to be open to those new experiences because you're going to be waiting for this person to come around. In the outcome, this is definitely something that you're overthinking, overanalyzing. Here's the thing. When this information comes out, when this information is revealed, that's the perspective shift it's going to have, where it's not going to be as important for you to wait on this connection because you're going to see this for what it really is. Again, I feel like this isn't going to be easy. This isn't going to be an easy experience. We have the Tower energy, so this tells me that even though this experience isn't easy, it's going to be worth it. It's necessary. The person that you're currently holding on to, Libra, is not allowing new experiences to come in. It's also causing a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty within yourself about your current relationship. So the advice, guidance moving forward, the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups. You're going to try and have a conversation with this person about this. And this person is going to tell you every little thing that you want to hear. This is what's going to cause this confusion. You have to trust your intuition in this situation, Libra. If you feel like this reading is resonating for you, wait for the information to be revealed. Don't try to go to this person and ask them if they're cheating, because they're probably going to tell you no. Let's be honest. It's not like people come forward and say, I'm cheating. I also feel here, Libra, when you do make this decision, there's going to be a need to lean into your support system. Lean into your friends, lean into family members, get yourself out, preoccupy your time with other things so you're not as willing to go back to this situation. Let's pull a soul truth message here to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. What excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today is soul action. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart and you will be led. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull out the pendulum for a yes or no question. Give you a second to hold the question in your mind. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? What's a maybe? Maybe leaning more towards no. So Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, and sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, or the drawing that we are going to do at 20,000 subscribers, the information is all below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful or resonating for you, give it a thumbs up, or better yet, comment below how it helped. You never know how your situation could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Alrighty, so we are going to jump into Aquarius's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the messages. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind till the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Aquarius Spirit. What do my Aquarian friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius, is the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands. The challenge is the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. And the outcome is the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands with the Knight of Swords. So, Aquarius, this is an energy of you being at a crossroad, this way or that way. Start something new or continue to fight for something that you've already been dealing with from your past. Do I stay in this conflict, in this challenge? Maybe you and this person are at odds. And I honestly feel here, Aquarius, this is somebody that you have either a very long-term commitment with, you live with, or you're married to. Because part of the challenge here is the Hierophant. That's the marriage card, guys. That's the traditional union card. The part of the challenge is you're married. This marriage is getting in the way of starting something new, creating a new experience with another person. Now in the outcome, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. I honestly feel here the ball is in your court, Aquarius, because both parties are willing to fight for this connection and both parties are willing to wait for you to figure out which path you're going to choose. Both parties are holding on to this connection. I will say there's one person that things are a little bit more lighthearted with. Things aren't as serious with. I also feel like there's another person that things feel at odds. Things feel heavy. Things feel very conflicted. So let's clarify. 5 of Swords, the 2 of Wands with the Ace of Wands for Aquarius's energy. The Devil, the Justice, the King of Swords, and the Moon. So that's the problem here, especially when you're like married, when you've gone to the courts and got the government involved, basically, is now the government wants to be involved in the separation of this union as well. And on top of that, if your person has proof that you have other options, this could turn out very badly for you. Now, if you handle the situation properly, close out the chapter properly, I don't feel like it will be as bad as it could be. However, I do feel like this person is in a saboteur energy. So they're willing to sacrifice themselves and everything if they lose this connection. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. Their heart is set on this. To clarify, look at these cards and see what's coming out here. And then we're going to clarify the challenge. We have the Hierophant, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. So there's sacrifices that need to be made in order for you and your person to work this out. And I feel like this is the past connection. Now, part of the challenge here, Aquarius, is there's more than just a relationship that you're sacrificing. There's either a family or a home, something along those lines, that you're going to have to sacrifice in order to move in this new direction. So asking yourself, is it really worth it at this time? And even if this is an intense connection, maybe you feel like this is your soulmate, but there is still divine timing involved in those connections, guys. So if it's not the right time, then it will be very chaotic for that union to come together. Let's clarify the Hierophant, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. This person, this past person, does not want to let this relationship go. They want to work on this. They want to heal this. 2 of Cups, the World. So they're trying to take things to the next level or trying to keep things as is. The 5 of Pentacles tells me that this person is going to feel a very significant loss if this separation happens. Their entire lifestyle is going to be shifted. That could also have part to play in why they're not willing to let this go, why they're holding on so tightly. And I honestly feel here, Aquarius, the only thing that's really keeping you in this connection is the ending is going to be so dramatic. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I have been wrong in the past. I'm not a perfect person, the perfect human being. There's no such thing in my mind. However, I do feel here, Aquarius, that this person is holding on for dear life. Not only because of the relationship, because of the emotional factor, the attachment of the connection, but I also feel like there's something about their stability, something about like their home, their happiness, their health, the position of their life, their lifestyle in general is going to change if this ends. And so that's one of the reasons why they're in this self-sabotage mode. They're not really concerned about what happens next after that. You have a decision to make here, Aquarius, and it's definitely a big one. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below. Two of Swords, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so divine timing definitely is at play here. I feel like it's okay to keep this other person as a friend for now until you get this relationship handled, this marriage, this union, this long-term commitment situated. There's some strategic thinking, some conversations that you're going to need to have to close out this chapter in order to properly move forward without there being a tower moment. Now, by all means, Aquarius, again, the decision is yours. The ball is in your court. Free will is at play here. So if you choose to continue down the same path, eventually there's going to be a tower moment that happens because of the cards that are coming out. The 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. Those are all conflict, challenge, chaos, competing. You see how all of those energies can easily turn into a tower moment. So keep that in mind. Let's pull a soul truth message. Sum up your reading. And that's one reason why we watch tarot, right, guys? So we can be aware of the energy and what's going on in the space, and we can move accordingly. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What you are needing right now that you haven't communicated. What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? Do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? Am I communicating my needs? What am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. I do feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in the rituals that we do here on the channel, ritual kits, personal readings, monthly drawings, or the drawing that we are going to do at 20,000 subscribers, all going to be linked below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you in your situation, please give it a thumbs up, or better yet, comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.
Aquarius, so I almost forgot your pendulum board reading for your message. I do apologize. My apologies. So I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Aquarius. Spirit, what do my Aquarian friends need to know? The answer is no. That's a no. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.
So we are going to dive into Sagittarius's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the messages. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive right in here, Sagittarius, and see what we can see for your upcoming energy for this week. Most important message here for Sagittarius. Spirit, what do my Sagittarian friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you, Sagittarius, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The challenge here, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles with the Death energy. And in the outcome, we have the Two of Swords, the Hermit with the Moon. So it's like things are at a standstill. Things are at a pause, or you feel like they're at a pause at this time. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You're probably focusing a lot of energy on work, building a business, practical things, okay, maybe even health, like working out, just ultimately putting in work, time, effort into something to reap a reward, to reap a benefit. Part of the challenge here, Sagittarius, is there is some things that are coming to an end, or an ending that is being avoided. And I feel like this person is causing a lot of disruptions in your life, to be honest with you. This could be a friend, a family member, a coworker. This may even be a lover. I do feel like this person, they're very selfish, very self-centered. They only do what's best for them and their energy, if that makes sense. In the outcome, it's like you're taking a step back, you're spending a lot of time alone, and you're trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Tower in the reverse, with the Ace of Wands. It's like trying to reconcile with somebody here, trying to make something work with another person. To be honest with you, Sagittarius, I feel like the reason why this is coming out is because this has already ended. Let's clarify this Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Death energy. Even though you're trying to have patience with this process, you're trying to have patience with this person, you're trying to make this work, this person has already walked away. They've already made up their mind. Their mind is already made up. And even though this person's mind is already made up, Sagittarius, you're still trying to figure out how to make this work. There's a need to let this go. And I know this isn't going to be easy for you to hear. This is something that you don't want to hear at this time, but you need to take some time to get recentered, rebalanced, refocused. So this Hermit energy is going to be important. It's going to help you to get clear on your path, the outcome, where you see yourself headed in general in life, and also in relationships. It's also going to help you to see like what you're not fully accepting in your life. And I feel like this person that's walking away is one of those things. Sagittarius, where you and this person tried to make it work, and things just weren't working. Things just weren't coming together for whatever reason. There was a lot of resistance, a lot of chaos, a lot of uncertainty. Pull a few cards for advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. I feel like you're apologizing, trying to apologize to this person, but they're resisting the apology. I feel like this person is hurt, is pulling back from the situation because they feel like there was a betrayal or a loss of trust in some form or fashion. And maybe you know what this is because we have the Five of Cups energy coming out. There is an intense connection with the Lovers, but this is also a choice. You had a choice to make this work. They have a choice to make this work as well. So if you guys both can get on the same page, then it's likely that this will work. However, I feel like part of the challenge here is the communication. The communication is off. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. You guys aren't able to talk and express yourself fully with one another for whatever reason. And to be honest with you, Sagittarius, I feel like it has to do with that mistrust energy. Whether that's you, whether that's them, somebody doesn't trust the other person and it's hard for them to express themselves. Let's pull out a soul truth message here to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action: look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, that you are loved, and that you are already there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sagittarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in the rituals that I do here on the channel, the ritual kits, the drawing that we're going to do on 20,000 subscribers, or personal readings, all the information is below in the description box. Other social media links, all that fun stuff. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, give it a thumbs up, but better yet, comment how it resonated or helped below. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, Sagittarius, we almost forgot your pendulum reading, so hold that yes or no question in your mind. My apologies. Most important message here for Sagittarius. Spirit, what do my Sagittarian friends need to know? That's a no. That is a no. So Sagittarius, thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Leo's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know for this upcoming week? So the energy surrounding you this week is the King of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Emperor. The challenge here is the Strength, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The outcome is the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The star on the bottom. The first message that I receive is getting reprimanded at work, getting in trouble with a boss or a leader figure in your life. The King of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Emperor. I feel like somebody comes forward and says something very harsh, puts something into perspective for you, makes you see like maybe I did make a mistake. I feel like there is an apology coming forward in the outcome, but there's also a need to stand your ground. So if you feel like this situation had nothing to do with you, this reading is telling you to speak up. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the King of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Emperor. So this is like, again, somebody coming forward and saying something in a very harsh manner. The King of Swords in the reverse is very straightforward, but it's somebody who is maybe too direct with what they're saying. See? Hermit, the Two of Pentacles. This is causing you to kind of question the validity, or question if you want to stay in this position. What you're being guided to do here, Leo, instead of walking away, is standing up for yourself. Let's clarify the Strength, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords with the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands energy. This is a defensive card, but this is standing your ground. This is setting boundaries. This is standing up for yourself and what you believe is right, or what you believe in. That's what the Seven of Wands energy is. It's like not backing down from what you believe is right. We have the Seven of Wands in the outcome as well. So if you feel like maybe there was a part you had played, the Queen of Cups is telling you, yes, apologize for where you feel like you went wrong. But the Seven of Wands is also telling you, Leo, that if you feel like this wasn't your fault, or maybe you weren't the only person in this matter, then stand up for yourself. Stand your ground in what you believe in. You don't have to walk away, because I feel like this problem will be resolved if you speak up. Okay? Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Leo, for those of you that this is resonating for, I definitely feel like there was another person involved, and maybe that's why you don't want to speak up, is because you don't want this other person to get in trouble. And here's how I feel about that. You can't always take responsibility for other people's actions, right? If you're getting reprimanded for something that you did, it's only fair for that person to learn the lesson as well. Otherwise, they're going to go down the line. They're going to come into a same situation, maybe even something worse, and the lesson is going to be much harder for them. So by catching people's fall, you're kind of hurting their progress in a way, because they're not able to learn the lesson that they needed to learn through that experience. Pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. I'm not saying go snitch people out by any means, but I'm also, if you're getting in trouble, especially for something at work, and you weren't the person that was involved in the situation, then you need to speak up for what is right. The Chariot, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. You see, you are burdened, conflicted by which path to choose. Because if you stand up for yourself, if you tell your boss how things really are, you're going to pull other people into the mix. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it to bear the burden of the responsibility, or do you stand up for yourself? Do you hinder this person's growth, or do you allow them to learn their lesson? It's not meaning that you're forcing a lesson on them. It's you standing back and allowing this person to accept responsibility for their actions. So your soul truth message coming out for your reading, Leo, is, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold a part of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in us all. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There's room for us all. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. Definitely feel like there is a need to stand up for yourself in this message. So take it as it resonates. But you know what's going to be best for you in your situation. So let's pull a yes or no question to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Give you a second to hold the question in your mind. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? I feel like that's a no. So Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that we do here, the ritual kits that I offer, personal readings, the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, all the information is in the description box. If you found the messages helpful or resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or better yet, comment below how it helped or a little piece of your story. You never know how what you've gone through could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Aries energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in here, Aries. See what we can see for your upcoming energy for this week. Most important message here for Aries. Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? Please and thank you. Six of Cups is past energy. See how this plays out into the reading. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. The Justice energy is the energy surrounding you. So lots of options this week. Scattered energy. The challenge here, Aries, is there's a situation in your life that's recently come to an end or that's about to come to an end. You intuitively know this and are planning getting out of this situation or minimizing the damage. There's something here that you're planning. Page of Wands. I also feel like this ending it's difficult. So this person maybe has a tendency to hold on, or you guys maybe live together, something along those lines where your stability, your foundation is going to come into play. We're going to clarify all of this here in a moment. Start with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups with the Justice energy. For Aries, Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? Ten of Wands with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So, this person has a tendency to get aggressive when things don't go their way. Some of you, this has to do with work. So this is like maybe a controlling boss you're needing to address or have some clear communication with. But for most of you, this is a relationship. Now clarifying the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords with the King of Wands for this week's energy. Three of Swords with the Chariot. So there's been some sort of betrayal. The Three of Swords energy. Okay? And I don't know if this is you or maybe this is your person, Aries, but this is definitely being addressed. The Chariot. This is the difficult conversation that you're having. Moving forward, I feel like you're trying to minimize the damage. So for a lot of you, this is going to resonate as maybe your partner leaving this situation. It's like you're trying to come up with a plan. You're trying to be strategic on how to move forward. But it's difficult. This person's being difficult. The challenge is difficult in general. There's not clear communication. I definitely feel like there's a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. There's also a lot of back and forth energy. Should I stay or should I go? But ultimately, this is weighing heavy on someone's heart. And somebody is getting ready to walk away. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice. Moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So the Five of Cups, the Hermit, the Moon, the Queen of Cups. There's a need to pause. You don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to hold on to any negative energy towards the situation. And so if there's any confusion, there's always a need to pause and wait, not to take any action, either moving forward or backwards. There's something here that's yet to be revealed with the Moon energy. This is like secrets, things that are hidden. Even if somebody comes forward with an apology, they're still back and forth about this connection. A lot of times that stems from people being confused in their own life and what they want. So you have to be honest with yourself, Aries, in the decision that you make, in the direction that you choose. Let's pull a soul truth message. I will say the High Priestess in the outcome tells me that intuitively you already know what you need to do. You're just resisting that right now. On whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson, and a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you're going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Aries, pull out the pendulum for your yes or no question. I'll give you a second to hold the question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Most important message here for Aries, Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? I feel like that's a no. That is a no. So Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on the rituals that we do here, the ritual kits, personal readings, the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, it's all below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Or better yet, comment below how it was helpful, a little bit about your story. You never know how your message could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Virgo's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out my pendulum for a yes or no question. So please hold that question in your mind until the end. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you, Virgo, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords. The challenge here is the Star, the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups. And in the outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups is coming out. So you feel this intense connection with this particular person, but it's like you're walking away from this. Either you're walking away or this person may be walking away. We're going to clarify all of this here in a moment, but this Eight of Cups with the Emperor, it's like making sacrifices in order to move into a calmer space. And maybe that has to do with walking away from somebody in your life. Now, this could be, for a lot of you, it's going to be a romantic partnership. Could be a friendship, could be a family member, but the Emperor is like a husband or somebody who you have a long-standing relationship with. And the challenge, you haven't fully walked away from this situation. So in the challenge, even though you may be portraying to this person like you're walking away or moving forward, you really haven't. You're kind of looking back on this decision with the Five of Cups. Like, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right move? Is there something more that I could have done to heal this connection? Now, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me here, you're kind of not really being strategic when it comes to the situation. You're more acting out of emotion. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. And with that, it tells me that there's a need to kind of sit down and get clear on that bigger picture vision. And once you get back into the position that you want to be in, instead of being so impulsive and focused on this present moment in the midst of a challenge, try and focus more on the outcome. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords with the Hanged Man, you see. There's a reason why you want to walk away from this situation. With this being the Emperor energy, it could possibly be that this person is very controlling, overbearing on the relationship, and doesn't really give you much freedom to do what it is that you want to do. So you really have to get clear on what it is you want the outcome to be. Like, what's that bigger picture vision? Do you envision yourself being in a relationship where everything is controlled, everything is a certain way, or do you want something that's more free, something that you can be yourself and be the person that you want to be? That's really what you have to ask yourself at this time. The thing is relationships, all relationships are going to have challenges. And so you have to get clear on the outcome, because a challenge is going to come in and it can shift your energy one way or another. And you make an impulsive decision, and then down the line, there's regrets because there's other solutions to the challenge that maybe you didn't see at that time. So the Strength energy is like the Empress, getting clear, accepting things for what they are right now, understanding what you want out of the situation, and then taking action towards that. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay stagnant. You just have to take action if you want something different. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. The Hermit, the Fool. So there's new experiences, there's new opportunities that are making their way, but because you're isolating yourself from the world, they're not able to show up. So taking some time with yourself is okay, but then understand that there's a need to get out there, try it again. Push yourself out of your comfort zone if you're interested in new experiences. Now, obviously, if you're interested in reconciling with the past, there's a possibility for that too, but you don't want to keep going back and forth, right? You don't want to be here one minute, gone the next. You really want to get clear on what that outcome is, so that way you can show up in a more stable position in this relationship or in your own life in general. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So all eyes are on Virgo, Page of Swords. There's people watching, waiting to see what you're going to do in this situation. I also feel like your happiness is in question. So the decision that you make right now is going to have a big part in your future happiness. Okay? It's like you don't want to be alone, but you don't want to be in this controlling, manipulative, always walking on eggshells type of a situation, you know? And even if a person does act nice at times, it always goes back to walking on eggshells. If you want something more stable in your life, then you have to make that decision first, that determination. And then you have to move accordingly. So if you don't see something stable with this person, then maybe it's with someone else. And that's something that you may have to accept and start taking action towards. New experiences aren't going to show up in your life if you're holding on to things from the past. Let's pull out a soul truth message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fear and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action: is there something in your soul that is calling to you to learn in this very moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walking in the other person's shoes and seeing it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull out your pendulum to do a pendulum reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I know I say it, I can't say it enough. Give you a second to hold the question in your mind. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? I feel like that's a yes. That is a yes, Virgo. So, Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on the rituals that we do here on the channel, the ritual kits that I offer for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, please check below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, resonating for you in your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Or better yet, comment below how it resonated. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are diving into Taurus's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the messages. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold that question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you, Taurus, the King of Cups, the Five of Staffs, the High Priestess. Challenge, Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. The outcome, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Coins, and the King of Staffs. Knight of Staffs on the bottom. So some sort of conflict going on with an earth sign or somebody who, a water sign, or somebody who has heavy water in their chart, King of Cups. I feel like you intuitively know who this person is, but the reason why there's this conflict is because there was something that this person was trying to keep from you. Something was hidden and you found this out. It came out. This caused you to pull back from this connection. Justice, Nine of Wands in the reverse, with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands. Now the challenge here, Taurus, is you know what you need to do to set yourself straight, to put yourself on the right path, but part of you is still holding on to this connection. Like avoiding this difficult transition. There's something here within yourself that this person illuminated that I feel like needs addressed, if that makes sense. And it's like but right now it's working for me. So I'm going to continue down the path that I'm going. Eventually, Taurus, even though everything is fine, everything is working in your favor at this time, this is going to come back around in some way, form, or fashion. Tower energy, and affect some relationship in your life, somebody who you're really close to that you want to keep around. Tower energy, it's going to shock you. It's going to be a shocking experience to go through an ending with this particular person. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to walk away forever, but I feel like there's definitely going to be a separation, a break in friendship, a break in relationship, and it's going to put things into perspective for you. Now, that could be this relationship that with the water sign. Maybe this is with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I will say there's a lot of air energy coming out, and there is a lot of earth energy coming out. So you need to take a break. You need to take a step back before you make any impulsive decision. Everybody is looking towards you, Taurus. Everybody is all eyes on Taurus at this time. And I feel like the lesson has been learned. The world energy, the message has been received. It's hard to change ways when you have a lot of people around you that don't have your best interest at heart. And a lot of times people don't want to let people go in their lives because of they don't have anybody else at this time meeting that need that that person is meeting. So if that is resonating for you, then maybe there's a need to meet new people, try new things, have new experiences, and that's not meaning boyfriend or girlfriend material. That's just simply meaning like as friends. The ball is in your court. I will say that this person that you're needing to release is causing a lot of chaos and confrontation in your life. And so you need to be mindful of that energy. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What you're needing right now that you haven't communicated. Are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Is it impossible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe my needs matter and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want when communicating my needs? What am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Beautiful, beautiful. Taurus. I definitely feel like you're holding back. But even more so, you're holding on to something that is not working. And if this is a family member, a close friend, you can love this person from a distance. So just keep that in mind when making a decision on how to position this person in your life. Let's pull out the pendulum to ask a yes or no question. I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? Looks like a yes. That's a yes. So Taurus, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on the rituals that we do here on the channel, the ritual kits that I offer for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, any other useful information is all below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you in your situation, please give it a thumbs up. or comment below how it resonated. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive right into Capricorn's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in here, Capricorn, and see what we can see for your upcoming energy for this week. Most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? Please and thank you. So the energy surrounding you this week is the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. The challenge here is the Emperor, the King of Cups, the Devil, and the outcome is the Death, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Definitely feel like there's a decision that needs to be made here, for sure. The challenge here, Capricorn, is there's a person that you feel a very intense connection with. But I also feel for some reason that this Devil energy is associated with this Emperor. And so I feel like even though you feel like this is your person, you also feel here this toxicity in the connection, if that makes sense. And so that's why you maybe stray sometimes or weigh your options, because of the toxicity in the connection. I feel here over time you've built a connection with another person, and now there's this energy of you're needing to make a decision and needing to end things with one person in order to move forward with the other. And this, keeping this a secret, is weighing heavy on your heart. That's what the outcome is. You're going to have to walk away from one in order to build with another. Which one do you choose? Which one do you choose? Which path do you take? How do you know which person is in alignment with your purpose? And I know it sounds so selfish, but it's important to understand where you're headed. And that's why I always promote on the channel getting clear on what your outcome is. What does that bigger picture vision look like for you? 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, not just 2 years or 5 years, guys. I'm talking about like in retirement when you're no longer working. What does that vision look like for you? Do you envision yourself just sitting on your porch, enjoying the view of your property? Do you want to be traveling and having an RV and going from RV park to RV park, enjoying the sights, enjoying the scenery? Like, what does that bigger picture vision look like for you? Okay. I also feel here an energy of a tower moment. So both parties know or sense that there's something going on. And I feel like this decision needs to be made soon. So let's clarify the Emperor, the King of Cups with the Devil. Now remember, Capricorn, the Devil is your energy, so this also symbolizes you. So, Six of Cups, King of Swords. One of these connections is very intense. As a soulmate, is a twin flame, maybe even, that Emperor energy. But I also feel like the other connection is more calm, is more stable, feels more secure. Let's clarify the Death, the Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords. This is the outcome. So you're closed off seeing this, but if you don't make a decision soon, the decision will be made for you. If that makes sense. Two of Wands, Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles. And it may be a decision that you don't necessarily agree with, that you wouldn't want to be caught up in. Right now the ball is in your court, so it's like all eyes on Capricorn needing to make a decision. But this could change in a New York minute. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below. Judgment, Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Ten of Cups. Two of Cups was trying to come out as well. So this is like getting clear on the path. The Three of Wands is like getting clear on that bigger picture vision, coming up with a plan, and then taking action. It's like planning and taking action. The Two of Wands is the waiting card. I definitely feel like there's a fear, like you're gonna choose the wrong person, or what if. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, Capricorn. The grass is greener where you water it. The most important thing is to choose a person who is in alignment with your bigger picture vision. Because if your person wants to be sitting on their porch swing, enjoying the view of their property, while you want to be gallivanting all over the world, it's not really a match. So your soul truth message: what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationship? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Capricorn, let's get your pendulum board up for your pendulum reading. I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Most important message here for Capricorn. Spirit, what do my Capricorn friends need to know? So that's a no. That is a no, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the ritual kits that I offer, for the rituals that we do here on the channel, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, all the information is linked below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up, or you can also comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Cancer's energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So we're going to tap into the most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. So the energy surrounding you this week, Cancer, is the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups with the Page of Cups. The challenge here, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. And the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of an indecision this week coming from your part, Cancer. I feel like you're up in the air whether you should stay or go in a particular situation. Whether you should try and make this work, try and work things out, try and come together, or if you should just walk away. Okay, we're going to clarify all of this here in a minute, but that is the energy that I get from the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups. Now the challenge, I feel like there are new opportunities that are coming into your life, possibly with an earth sign or an air sign. We have air here as well. But I feel like once you have the shift in energy, the past comes running back, charging back in. However, there's not a shift in energy. It's not like they change. You know, they come back, they say one thing and then they do another. Their actions definitely aren't matching their words. And it's a very conflicted place for you to be. It's like you wanted to make this work, but there's a lot of resistance. Maybe this is this person, maybe this is the universe trying to direct you in a different way. But at this time for this week, it's like everything's on pause. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups. Ace of Rods, the Fool with the Temperance energy. Now this is Sagittarius energy, okay? But this is also telling me, Cancer, again, conflicted. Maybe even which path to choose. Which person do I choose? And trying to figure this all out, being isolated, not being around one person or another. Now the challenge here, Cancer, this space, this pause that you've put on everything on hold, it's not going to last forever. So even though you may be ignoring making a decision at this time, like you're not wanting to focus on this, this decision needs to be made soon. I do feel, Cancer, you intuitively already know which path that you should choose, which direction you should choose. There is still an energy of needing to let go or needing to change your perspective on some things. In the outcome, the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Again, Four of Pentacles, things are at a pause, things are at a standstill, things are on hold. Now, while in this Four of Pentacles, while you're in this holding back or withdrawn space, getting clear on what you want the outcome to be. What is the bigger picture vision here? How does this person or that person align with that? I'm not sure who this is resonating for, I do feel that there isn't an intense connection. There's a more of an intense connection with one person than the other. And this was coming out in Capricorn's reading as well. But the one that the connection is more intense with is more toxic. Now, a lot of times, guys, and that's what sucks about these Disney fairy tale movies, those fairy tales, that butterfly in your stomach and feeling giddy like a schoolgirl, that's all nervousness. That's all like warning signs that your body is telling you that this is not the right person. You want a person that's more stable, that's more secure, that's more solid in your life. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. It's interesting as well, Cancer, because a lot of these same cards were coming out in Capricorn's reading. So I don't know if you're connecting with the Capricorn, if you have Capricorn in your chart. It's like, do I make this work? How does this fit into my future? The world tells me that there's a difficult lesson that you've just recently gone through. Made it difficult to let go. However, I feel like this is transmutation of energy. You're taking a step back, you're getting clear on the outcome, and then taking action towards that, which is the Three of Wands. It's a beautiful energy. The main thing that I want to stress here, I'm not trying to cause you to fear or have anxiety. I definitely feel like the decision needs to happen soon. Because one of or both of these parties, they're not going to be put on hold forever. Your soul truth message coming out for your reading, Cancer, is how can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Today's soul action, know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra, I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's pull out a pendulum board for a pendulum board reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? Okay, that's looking like a yes. That is a yes, Cancer. So, Cancer, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that I offer here on the channel, for the ritual kits, for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, please check below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Scorpio's energy for this upcoming week. It's going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoyed the message. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull on my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive right in here. Most important message here, Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is communication. This is also taking action. We also have the Three of Pentacles. So this is like a group collaboration project. We'll see how this plays out into the reading. The energy surrounding you this week, Scorpio, we have the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The challenge here is the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So it looks like there's a person coming in to apologize. And I feel like this is going to happen more towards the end of the week. I feel like it's like you're kind of getting back on track, kind of recalibrating your energy. The Page of Swords with the energy surrounding you is like all eyes on Scorpio. People are watching, people are waiting to see your next move. But I really feel like fate, destiny is on your side. The wheel is finally turning in your favor. Part of the challenge here, Scorpio, feel like you've been ignoring an opportunity that's been trying to make its way into your life for some time, and you're finally taking action towards this. And this is going to pay off heavily. Ten of Pentacles. So don't be so closed off to new experiences. Don't be so closed off if you're like, well, this isn't really resonating for me, Nina, right now. Then take some time and think about, when was the last time that there was a new opportunity that was making its way into your life that you disregarded because maybe it wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be, or it didn't match up to your standards. This reading right here is telling me that this is going to be something that comes into your life that catches you off guard. That it may show up smaller and grow into something bigger. Okay? Trusting your intuition. So that first thought, a lot of times people will think it's like that first initial thought. The second thought is like you questioning no, not that, not this. That's your ego. That first initial thought where maybe I should do this, or maybe I should take action towards this, or maybe I should turn this hobby into a business. And then that questioning comes in, right? The Nine of Wands. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this is going to happen. X, Y, Z will transpire from this opportunity. So I'm not going to take action because what if, right? But what if that doesn't happen? You see what I mean? You're hindering yourself from taking action because you're questioning the opportunity. It's time to take action. It's time to be open to the experience. Like, what's the worst that can happen? A victory? But seriously, Scorpio, if you ever have a situation in your life that you're confused if you should jump on it or take action towards, what's the worst that can happen? Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice. Moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So the Hanged Man always tells me that you're kind of keeping yourself trapped, stuck, by looking at this situation from a perspective, a closed off perspective. Okay? Needing to open your perspective and look at the situation in a more roundabout way. You may not gain like physical, practical, financial abundance, but what are you going to learn through this experience, right? What adventure, the Knight of Wands, what adventure could you have through this experience? Instead of being indecisive, up in the air, Be open. Be open to see. Let's pull out a soul truth message and then we'll get to the pendulum board. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For liking, subscribing, for sharing the content. This soul truth message has been coming out for a few different of the signs, messages. And this is, am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you're fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express myself? So Scorpio, there is a need to communicate your needs, but getting clear within is going to be equally as important. So what are your needs and expectations when it comes to a relationship? How can we communicate that properly if we're unclear within ourselves what that is? Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know for this upcoming week? That's a no. That is a no, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that I do here every new moon and full moon, for the ritual kits that I offer, for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, the information is all linked below in the description box. If you found the message is helpful, if it's resonating for you, give it a thumbs up. Better yet, you can comment below in the comment section how it was helpful, how it was resonating for you. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we are going to dive into Pisces energy for this upcoming week. This is going to be for July 17th through July 23rd. Now, if you find the messages helpful, please smash that like button. This helps to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. And at the end of the reading, I'll pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. Be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Pisces Spirit. What do my Piscean friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. This is like making a decision to let go of the trauma, let go of the complications, move forward. But the Five of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. We'll see how this plays out, but I honestly feel here, Pisces, this person that you're letting go of the drama and the complications is showing up in the same energy. Let's see. Let us see. Energy surrounding you, Pisces, the Magician in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse. So this is reconciliation energy for sure. This is you reconciling with a person in your life and letting go of the drama, letting go of the complication, focusing on the things that feel good. We'll say it like that. The things that are physically satisfying for you. Okay? I do feel like you've won. You have won a victory over a particular situation. But again, Pisces, I will say this. This person is showing up in the same energy, and with that will come the same complications. The energy surrounding you this week, the Magician in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this is like somebody using dark magic to reconcile. That's how I see that. Exactly how I see that. I also feel like this person is very manipulative, very controlling when it comes to this relationship. I feel like this Four of Cups here is representing you letting your guard down. You being open emotionally to this connection, no matter what. No matter, it's like through thick or thin. So let's clarify before we get any deeper into the energy. The challenge here is, this person has options. And I feel like that was the challenge before. That's most likely why you guys were separated for a while. Let's clarify the Magician in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, with the Four of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you've already learned the lesson that you needed to be learned here. This person is involved with multiple people, but I feel like there's one person that, like, this person is married. Hierophant energy. And they may be in separation, but I definitely feel like they're still married and they would still explore that option. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of the Ocean is the Empress in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. So you feel like you've won the jackpot, but I don't feel like that's the case. Okay? I feel like this person's words are very shallow. Okay? They talk a good game, and I feel like this is something you've experienced in the past with this person. They talk a good game, but their actions don't match that. So the World, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's going to be a repeat of the same cycle. Going to come in, they're going to apologize, and then just as quickly as they came in, they're out, leaving you in this stagnant, stuck, fearful type of energy. I do feel like Spirit, Guide, Universe, they're all trying to guide you away from this connection, but up until this point, Pisces, you haven't been listening. It's like you've been through thick and thin with this person. So will that change? Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Queen of Cups. And the Page of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. So, if you want this to work with this person, Pisces, you're going to have to be open to some unorthodox things. Okay, you're going to have to be open to this person walking away from a family dynamic. I feel like there's definitely children involved here. I do feel like there is like a disconnect in that relationship in that regards. That doesn't make it okay to cheat, to run off, to go into another relationship. I just want to put that out there. However, that is what the energy is coming out. This person is definitely disconnected emotionally, and what I will challenge you to think about, Pisces, is if this person is interacting this way with you when they're feeling disconnected from their spouse, what makes you think that it would be different with you if they were feeling disconnected from you? Long term. Okay, we're thinking long term, bigger picture here. Not the next 5 to 6 months, not the next 6 months to a year. Let's pull out a soul truth message here. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is what we call fulfillment. Today's little action: lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? Beautiful, Pisces, beautiful. We'll get the pendulum board out here. Give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Most important message here for Pisces. Spirit, what do my Piscean friends need to know? It's a yes. That is a yes. So, Pisces, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in the rituals that I offer here on the channel for ritual kits, for personal readings, for the drawing that we'll do at 20,000 subscribers, please check the description box below. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you and your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Or better yet, you can comment below in the comment section how it was helpful, how it was resonating for you. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. I'm now going to do Archangel Michael blessing for the collective. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Archangel Michael, I call upon you. Please keep everyone who receives this message safe. Keep watch over them, their friends, and their family. Keep them safe from any harm of this world, the past, or the next. Thank you for your protection and guidance through these uncertain times. Thank you for bringing safety and security to those who need you most. In the name of Michael, so it is. Amen. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.